Hair loss has been a big part of my story. In fact, I credit it, as painful as it was, for getting me into the field of integrative, functional, and holistic medicine. I really did learn how to heal myself. And since that time, I can't believe it, it's been 14 years, I've learned to help heal others as well. Now, initially when I embarked on this journey, the very first thing that was suggested to me was Rogaine. Many of you are probably familiar with Rogaine if you've suffered from hair loss. You use Rogaine, usually topically on the scalp, and it's supposed to help block thinning hair. Now, anytime you're dealing with hair loss, I remember how I felt, you're panicked, you're anxious, you look down and your hair is thinning, you're starting to see spots in your scalp, and you literally would do anything to make it go away and to return to that healthy head of hair that you know so well. Here's the issue with Rogaine, it does work. I'm not going to tell you it doesn't work, but it only works while you're using it. So like many things in Western medicine, it's a band-aid, it's a temporary fix, not something we should be dependent on forever. Let's talk about thinning hair for just a minute. What's happening? Here's what's happening for most of us, especially those of us with PCOS. We are overproducing androgens. Now remember, I've talked a lot about androgens on my channel. If you want to check out one of my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out that video right here. Now, androgens are compounds, let's call them that for now, hormones, things like DHT, testosterone, free testosterone, 17-hydroxypregnenolone. I know it's a whole lot, a lot of words there, and you don't have to memorize them. Here's what you have to know. Rogaine is designed to block DHT at the scalp, at the root, and so hopefully by doing so, preserves the hair follicle and prevents your hair from falling out. Now, here's the problem. It's temporary, and we've got to fix DHT from the inside out, right? Who wants to be dependent on anything that's only going to work as long as we're using it? Here's what's really happening. Androgens are getting overproduced, that includes DHT, because usually we're not following a diet that's conducive to a clean and healthy lifestyle and healthy hair. So sugar, alcohol, processed and packaged foods all contribute to high androgens and high DHT. By cleaning up our diet, we start to lower the amount of DHT we're producing, and then we don't need Rogaine quite as much. But it's a little bit more complicated than that. We get into the environment and environmental toxicity. I know you are so probably tired of hearing about this, and it's getting to be where we feel like we can't do anything when it comes to toxicity. I talk a lot about environmental toxins in this video, so please make sure to check it out if you're trying to get your head a little bit more around what a toxin is. But here's the chemistry, here's the equation. When we're exposed to toxins and we have chronic deep stress and we're not sleeping and we have an unhealthy, highly processed diet, we overproduce androgens. My diet of Diet Coke and popcorn while I did shift work and didn't sleep didn't really work out for my hair, and sure enough, I was overproducing DHT. So Rogaine was a great temporary solution, but the minute I stopped using it, my hair would fall out all over again, and I don't want that for you. So how about trying this instead? Let's approach lowering androgens methodically and with maybe 3 or 4 steps so that you don't have to be dependent on Rogaine. I would start with balancing your diet. Get rid of the junk, the processed, the packaged food, switch to a cleaner diet. You're automatically lowering your toxic load just doing that. Next, work on a healthy gut. So many people say I don't have any GI issues or digestive issues. So why would I need to work on my gut health? Well, if you're chronically stressed, you're having hormone shifts, we know you might have leaky gut. So trying a supplement, maybe something with some collagen or glutamine in it, will help to rebuild a good gut lining, helping you to absorb the nutrients you need. And remember to sleep. So many of us, especially women, think we can get by. I was right there with you, by the way. Think we can get by on 3 hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep, and we can get through the day because we're superwomen and everything's gonna work out just fine, until it doesn't, and you end up losing your hair. Here's what I've learned from Chinese medicine. Getting deep restorative sleep, 7 hours at least, with 90 minutes of deep sleep, 90 minutes of REM sleep, makes a tremendous difference in our hormones, our cortisol levels, and ultimately our androgens. Stress management really matters. And when you put those pieces together, you actually have a formula for lowering DHT and not being dependent on anything topical which usually acts like a Band-Aid. So why did I stop using Rogaine? Because I fixed my hair. I fixed my chemistry, I fixed my hair, and I'm no longer dependent on using topical stuff to regain healthy hair. When I start to lose hair again, I usually know it's from the inside out, and it's my check, one of my vital signs, to get back on track and start taking care of myself. I want you to think about your hair in the exact same way. All right, don't forget I post new YouTube videos every week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.